I don't know if you caught it, but right as the last episode ended, the weather in this place started looking like it's about to just utterly cut loose. Shelter is nearby. Food, however, is not. So unless I want to kill a timber wolf, which to be honest, I kind of don't, I'm going to need to find something to snack on in relatively short order. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series, where I did just find a cattail. So that's going to help with the food situation for at least 300 calories worth, which we've all, you know... Oh, hang on. There's... Just kidding. 450 calories worth. I was so cautious last time I was here about the local wildlife that I don't think I even saw this pond was present.
Always making my head feel sick.
Okay, I'm not actually going to consume those until I need to. The main thing I want to focus on right now is finding my way back toward the entrance of the zone, which, I'm going to be honest, I have no memory of this place. I was able to use landmarks that I recalled seeing during the previous episode from when I entered, but I spent so much time at the prison, and I have relatively little experience in this part of the zone that I know nothing. I don't know where I'm going. So we're going to see how this goes. I'm trying to get up this path here because I feel like I might be meant to traverse this, maybe? Okay, wait. Wait, is this it? In some ways, I just want to follow this because... Okay. There could be cattails here. That's nice. But in some ways, I just want to follow it because... Oh, yeah. This is it. This is it. This is totally it. Holy crap. Oh, my God. All right. Cool. Cool. I know exactly where I am now. Everything's fine. Wow. How about that? How about that? Great timing, too, because I have got to get out of here. There's not shelter anytime soon. So this is going to be interesting, to say the very least. The next few moments of gameplay are going to be interesting because I do have food, but warmth-wise, there's not an obvious solution to my situation. I'm not saying there's not a solution as I pick up a stick. There are definitely solutions.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
But none that are obvious. Alright, so let's grab any more sticks that I see in my immediate path as I get the heck into this tunnel. Yeah, the wind protection is like half of my motivation for ducking down into that area. But then I found my way back to the entrance zone. Oh boy, there could be wolf respawn here. I'll need to be mindful of that. I might use a revolver just to run said wolf off, because I have got to... I've got to keep moving right now. And I can't sacrifice any condition. As I pick up multiple sticks with the revolver out. Like I've forgotten what happened so many times earlier in the series. Okay. I need to keep moving here. I hope the wolves don't patrol back here because that would be rude. That would be the epitome of rudeness. I'm going to try to find my way back quickly. I'm picking up every stick I can because I might need to have an emergency fire here. This particular zone is so much easier to deal with now that I know I don't actually have to climb down into that frickin' ravine. Remember when I went down there thinking that's where I needed to go? Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Totally fine. My hand's not shaking. What are you talking about? I'm completely steady. I'm not nervous. My heartbeat is nominal. Oh boy. Alright. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. We're all fine. Everyone breathe. Deep breaths. Made it across the bridge. Vertigo no longer a thing. Let's head this way. How's hypothermia? Ooh. Okay. Hypothermia risk is actually not as bad as I thought. But for whatever reason there, when I first pulled it up, my eyes just went to my health meter, which I can see right now anyway, because it's dropping thanks to being cold.
Think about his food.
And there was a part of me that thought that was how far along the the hypothermia affliction was. I was like, wait a minute. That's not right. Alright, so I've got a torch here from the last time I was here that I can break down for a stick. And now I can make my way down this long route. I do have those cattails to snack on, and I will be snacking on them momentarily, but right now my main objective is to frickin' move. Frickin' move. Yeah, I'm going to pick up every stick I see, because it's looking more and more like just an emergency fire with as much wood as I can find is going to be necessary. Oh, is the weather calming down? I'll take it. I will take it. It was kind of threatening the other way, as I said at the beginning of the episode, so if it's going to calm down and actually be nice to me right now, like, let's frickin' go, you know? I'm on board. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oh! Also, I still have this dead bunny on me. Probably just need to drop that. Oops. I'm very lucky that didn't create a problem. I am honestly very, very lucky that didn't create a problem. I was so focused on just eating what it could give me that I forgot to drop the rest. Okay. I think that emergency fire probably needs to happen, like, now-ish. Hypothermia risk is approaching 50%. I would just love... Oh, hold on. Hold on. I see... Okay. Stalactites. That implies a cave, but there's not actually a cave. That's kind of rude. Now, if I recall, though, wasn't there... Isn't there a building in here somewhere? I think there is. Okay, so this little spot right up here, I don't want to lose too much more health.
Starving.
You're fine. We need to keep moving for that reason, too. Yes, there it is. There it is. Also, what's that feather doing there? Was there something dead here? Was there a prop carcass or something? Maybe? Alright, can I goat this? Yes, I can. Skyrim down that way. And... Skyrim down that way. And yeah. I'm going to make that fire right now. Can't wait any longer. I've given up almost 50% of my recovery condition. This is why I wanted my health back. For those of you thinking, man, you're giving up all your recovery condition. No, I needed the recovered condition so that I could make this trip and afford to sacrifice a little bit of my health, given the circumstances. So, we've got the wood stove now. We have a little bit of shelter. There's a lot of wood in the area. Let's go ahead and render this temperature situation moot. Moot, I say.
Come on, little fire.
I would prefer not to worry about it at all. And there we go. So that's an 8-hour fire now. And there is, I think, wood here maybe still, perhaps? No? I think I remember joking about this before. Like, man, there's all this wood laying around, but it's not... None of it's actually harvestable. All right, so there's a bedroll here that's not all that warm. But now at least I have the ability to rest for a moment. The problem is that I don't have anything to eat. There might be some, like, bunnies in the area if I hang out for a bit. So let's see what I can finagle here. We're going to drink some water. I'm not going to make any more right now. I'm going to do two things. Well, three things. We're going to put the bedroll down. We're going to go out looking for more wood, but also looking for anything that I might be able to shoot and kill, or that I might be able to harvest and make food from. Let me just quickly pass time. Okay, now I can hit escape on that. Need to be very careful with that, because that is, of course, going to speed things up when I do that. All right, I see a reishi mushroom. That's what I'm talking about. And there might be more of those. Now, reishi mushroom is not... it's not going to get me out of here food-wise. It's not the be-all, end-all. It's not even going to necessarily stop me from needing to find something more like a rabbit. Did I pick my cooking utensils back up? Yes, I did. Just making sure. How much would that suck if I left not one but both of those behind? Because I was so... You know, I started thinking to myself, I wasn't worried about it until I started reflecting on the fact that I was carrying that bunny the whole time. Like, wait. I didn't make that mistake. That would have sucked. That would have been god-awful. Okay. This is not really that good.
Starving.
What's upsetting about this is there's not even really... There aren't any birch trees around, you know? If there were some birch trees, I could at least, like, make a birch bark tea and recover some health and warm up and have calories. It's like the trifecta. But no, now I just have to keep moving. Did I leave my bedroll behind? I probably did, didn't I? Because I intended to come back. Damn it. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep well fed here. I really don't. Alright, what I can do is I can scout for any more reishi mushrooms. I totally forgot about my bedroll because I intended to come back, and then I realized there weren't any bunnies, and I decided to leave. That, by the way, is why I tend not to leave it behind ever, and why I tend to carry so much around. Oh, there's another reishi mushroom. Nice. Alright, so that'll help. Unfortunately, it'll take a moment to prepare this, but that might at least help me keep well fed. Maybe. And drink a tea that will keep me warm as I leave. I would love nothing more than to make it back to shelter here. Yep. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Oh, we had the burdock as well. I forgot about that. Okay, well, I might prepare that too then. Definitely forgot about that. I could prepare the burdock root, and that will be good for food. So let's craft that. Let's cook the reishi tea while we prepare the burdock root. Drink the reishi tea for calories. It's always a bit of a shame because it does have other use, like, it has more utility than just that. But right now, that's all we need it for. And then we're going to eat the prepared burdock for 275 calories, almost 2 full cattails, which should be enough to kind of keep me going. Let's pick up the freaking bedroll. And I'm going to take a torch from this fire. Actually, hang on. I just realized something. Okay, no. Never mind. testing something with my hotkeys. Alright, time to keep moving, and hopefully I will see signs of the cave at the far end of this before too much longer. Remember, we're looking for Keeper's Path. There are definitely going to be wolves along this route. Not timber wolves, just wolves. But the fact that I'm down to 50% health, that is one downside, is that we do have wolves coming up. Although, if I can single one out in a place where I can, like, potentially, you know, like, kill it and cook it, then I will probably go for that, for reasons that we have already taken advantage of multiple times over the last several episodes. Ideally, that would actually happen near the lookout area, but that's not guaranteed at all. Not even a little bit guaranteed. Starting to need warmth a bit. Or not warmth, but rest. Starting to need rest. Not needing warmth. I was just thinking about how relatively warm I am. Okay, I think this is... Oh no, there's still a bit more of a gauntlet here. I remember lighting that fire. That's what was so interesting about this Keeper's Path section of the map. There are very few areas in the Long Dark, in terms of transition zones, that are straight shots like this anymore. Don't get me wrong, like, most transition zones kind of lead from point A on one end to point B on the other. Not all of them. The original ravine, for example, is one where there are definitely other areas that connect. But this is like a very narrow, like, A to B path, which I find very interesting relative to the rest of the Long Dark experience. Oh, hey! You came along at a great time, buddy. I'm even going to use the revolver on you. Wait, no, I'm not. I'll use one of these. Got him. Okay. That could not have been more well-timed. I'm going to step in here. Well, first of all, hang on. Let me light a... Oh, because this is ice. Oh, this sucks. Alright. Bedroll. Alright, I'm going to lose this torch. There's no way I'm going to be able to make a fire with it now. But, oh well. Came along in a great freaking time. Let's go. Alright, let's start this fire. We can cook that bunny, and we'll be fine on food. I did not recall that there were bunnies here, but I will absolutely take it. Okay, so... Ooh, okay. Not a lot of meat. One steak. In some ways, that's good. Simple cooking process. Beautiful. Okay. Feeling a little better now. Not feeling great about the rest situation, but I'm able to take a torch off this fire. And we're going to keep moving. Because the weather, all things considered, is pretty damn good. You know? So I'm going to grab a few more sticks as I walk through here. Also, let me not make the same mistake a second time. We're going to drop the bunny. There's a section of... There's a subsection of viewers that just stopped yelling at their television/devices. They were yelling. They're no longer yelling. Let's go a little bit farther. I don't recall exactly how long this stretch was. I just remember going, man, this is like such a narrow, straight shot. I'm just glad I found it. Like, I couldn't even necessarily recall off the top of my head what all of the different landmarks would be. I knew that I would look for the substation. That's one thing that, like, I was more certain of, but, like, the path back to it, when we were leaving Blackrock, in the back of my mind, I'm like, I have no idea how to get back to that. It has been literal days. So that's going to be fun. And then it worked out. All right. Unfortunately, there were no cattails in that thicket anywhere. Would have been nice.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, I think I'm approaching the cave. This feels like the entrance. Remember, Keeper's Pass has 2 sections. North and south. Yep, that's the cave. So I need to make it through here. I'm also pretty encumbered. I'm starting to feel myself slowing down a bit. Alright, that's the cave, but hang on, what's this way? I don't recall exploring this before. And I'm curious if there's anything that might be helpful here. No, it's just lots of sticks. Okay. Not going to worry about it too much. Let's keep moving. Need to get back to Pleasant Valley, because, I mean, I need to get back to Pleasant Valley, but then I need to keep moving too, because it's not like there's going to be a ton of food there. Hello? There it is. It's like, I know I saw the cave. Alright, here we go. Not a bad torch. It would be nice if there was more to this cave that I didn't find the first time, but I'm pretty confident that I explored it thoroughly on my first time through. Gonna try my best not to get lost here. I am 99.9% certain I checked that backpack. Yep. Again, like I said, explored it quite thoroughly. Not really feeling like I'm going to find anything else if I spend time looking around, so I'm just going to beeline for Keeper's Paths north, and then for Pleasant Valley as fast as I can, while trying to maintain well-fed. And that battle is not one that's going to stop. Like, that's one of the reasons I have this sense of urgency right now, because I'm going back to Pleasant Valley, and we're going to, you know, repair my deerskin stuff, but then, like, because, like I said, there's not going to be a ton of food in the area, I'm not likely to have easy pickings there. We need to, like, Desolation Point would be the next objective, I think.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Yeah, see? Already getting to a point where we're getting audio cues for needing more food. Alright, so I remember this dead body being on the entrance side of the cave, so that's a good sign, although I think there's a climb here, and that is not... Oh, are you serious? I'll bet you I've already eaten it, though. Oh, are you serious? Are you actually serious? What? 3 pounds of deer meat? Let's go! What the heck? Okay, okay, okay. I feel better. I feel better about life. Oh my god. Wow. 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 I was not... I'm sure there's some reason that I didn't stop
Come on, little fire. Come on.
last time. Like, there has to have been some reason. I don't know what it could have been. Maybe it's because I didn't have a lot of, like... Maybe I didn't have anything to make the fire, I guess. But this is life-changing, because now I'm going to be able to rest here. So, okay, let's put this away. And honestly, I just need to break that torch down at this point, but I'll go ahead and harvest this meat, just using the improvised knife.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
And I guess just to be most efficient, let me... place the cooking skillets and the cooking pots, and we're going to cook both of these. Oh, this is freaking glorious. I was not expecting this at all. This is even better than getting back to that area in Blackrock where the deer meat was still waiting for me. This is so much better. All right, let's pick that back up. I think also, yeah, honestly, water-wise, like I'm okay. I'm not feeling the need to like make more water right now before I go to sleep for the night. I'm just gonna camp right here. Don't even need a fire because we're inside. It's safe. There are no wolves. So let's pass time until this is ready. Chow down. 1,000 calories. Gimme. Gimme. Oh, that's incredible. I can feel like just not only my sigh of relief, but just a collective sigh. We can all relax slightly now that that's happened. All right, so let's go 10 hours of sleep. We'll get 9 and change. And we'll recover a ton of condition, which will be glorious. Yep. Okay, so that's much better. Now, notice that we woke up, like, not the best situation. The sun is coming up, but, you know, calorie-wise, we're back below the halfway point. There's also, you know, it's funny, there's a deer hide here that I could totally harvest if I really wanted to be particular about things. Oh, nice. I thought there was a climb here, but there's not. It's just a slope leading up to the area. Man, why did I not cook that deer when I came through here? I'm like, it makes me want to go back and watch that episode and be like, what was the... There has to have been something urgent. Oh. Back in the cave. Back in the cave. We're going to be in here. But yeah, there has to have been something urgent. There has to have been some reason. Can I really not put the bedroll down anywhere on any of this ice? Yeah, it just seems like this surface in the game is not bedroll friendly, no matter what you do. Yeah, see, even here, this is a perfectly flat slab. So basically, that's good kind of gameplay lore / knowledge. You know, when you're placing a bedroll, if the only terrain around you looks like this, and it doesn't actually look like this, like with the more grounded, shall we say, texture on it, don't even try. Definitely learned that lesson the hard way earlier in the series. But let's pass time for, like, I mean, I could do what I said before. Well, the thing about, you know, I remember last episode, I was like, well, what if I just ran around so I didn't burn as many calories? But, like, running around itself burns calories, so that's not necessarily the best idea. Sometimes when I think out loud, I don't make as much sense as I would like to. Okay, so now the aurora should be over. I'm tempted to chop up that fir limb while I'm here, but I'm going to refrain. Well, no. We're going to have so many opportunities for more firewood. I'm on the move right now, and I don't need to pick anything up that is, like, that would definitely encumber me, you know? So I don't need to be carrying that around. Okay, so as I recall, I could walk away from this cave in one of 2 different directions. There are wolves basically on the other side of these rocks here. And the general direction in which I need to be heading is that way. There's our bridge. Although I don't think I can make it back up the way I need to go by going this way. So, all right, I'm going to... Okay, that... Actually, wait. Yeah, I think I see my path. I think I see my path. I think I see it. I think I see it. I think I see it. And I might be able to do it without pissing off any wolves. Maybe. Maybe. I'm totally going to go for it. Hang on. I also think I see cattails. There's a prop deer there. Or maybe not a prop deer. Oh, no, it's a prop deer. I can see the chunk taken out of its side. Total prop deer. Okay. Yep. I know which way I'm going. Let me just grab these reishi mushrooms, because this could be one of my only food sources for the next little bit. So, just being cautious. Is this thin ice? Not thin ice. That is incredible. All right, I'm just going to check these thickets here for cattails. The weather's looking a little threatening. Yep, cattails. Worth it. 1,000% worth it. Look at this. 3 cattails. Gimme. Okay. I'm surprised this is not thin ice, but I'll take it. I don't think I knew about... Yeah, I'm so tempted to go for that prop deer too, but let's just climb this. I don't think I knew about this tree before. This is definitely a good tree to know about
Cold.
when you're on this side of the map following this path. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No wonder I didn't know about it before. You can't really... Oh. It's one way. It's totally one way. There's no getting up here. Unless you're coming back. Oh, that's amazing, though. I love that they built that in. Okay. Well. Alright, I've got to be mindful of my condition here. Okay.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Feeling good. Feeling really good. I know exactly where I am. I know exactly where I need to go. I don't feel like I'm in danger of running into any wildlife. This is working out extraordinarily well. And because I found those cattails, I feel like I could probably rest and regain more condition at the rest stop up here. With a feeling of relative safety and less urgency than there was just moments ago. So I will freaking take it. Let's go. All right. Oh my goodness. This has worked out much more than expected. I'm much farther than I thought I would be. I didn't think that it would just take the last 2 episodes for me to get all the way back here. I thought I would probably... I either thought the path was longer, like I didn't expect some of the shortcuts that I found. I also fully expected myself to get lost. So the fact that that didn't happen is utterly glorious. And there's... Oh my god. Look at this. I left presents for myself the last time I was here. And now I'm going to be able to chill and completely recover so much condition before I go any farther along my route. Wow, that has worked out. Just the unexpected gameplay benefit. You know, oh, and we have some... Wait. Oh, ruined fresh guts, so they didn't cure. That's sad. I wonder why that's... I didn't... What? That's so strange. That's so strange. I guess... Okay, I'm not even going to think about that. That's weird. But anyway. That completely derailed my train of thought when I saw that. Like, fresh gut ruined. I just haven't... I either have never seen that or I haven't seen it in a very long time, and it just completely boggles the mind. But anyway, that is... I mean, it's such a statement of... like, just an implicit statement of support. It's such a good demonstration of, like, the utility of having food, you know, kind of laid back along your route that you cooked, but you left behind because you knew you weren't going to eat it all. because as long as you leave it in a place where it won't spoil, especially if you have cooking 5 and it doesn't matter, then why not just leave the food? And if you know it's along a path that you're going to be retracing in the future, you can just grab that as you go back, in whatever direction you were traveling previously, in the opposite direction. Any worries that you might have about, staying fed while following that path, you don't have to be as concerned about because you're following that strategy, which it wasn't intentional on my part when I did that. I didn't know that I was going to be coming back directly this way, but I need the deer skins. And so it's really, really worked out. So like note to self, that's a really interesting, like it's a good intentional way to conserve, your food supply when you make a kill of a wolf or a deer. You don't have to eat it all right then, and you don't have to take it with you. You can just chow down on your way back through in a future run, as long as you have cooking 5, which is glorious. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If you're not new here, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes drop every day but Wednesday at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome, so leave your thoughts below, and I'll see you next time.